Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 69. We back, baby. Home
episode
of the World Series
motherfucking
champions.
69.
Home of the World Series.
Why this
home
nigga
of the
got a Cubs
Falcons,
shirt on?
who 1-0 against the fucking Saints.
So why you got that Cubs shit on, man?
Shout out to Georgia shit.
The drip.
I mean, you know, the drip don't stop. You feel me?
No matter what you do.
First of all, my family would never cheer for the fucking Cubs, nigga. That's where the rich people is.
What is it with the White Sox?
Right?
Yeah. Where you going? You know what I mean? Don't do that.
North side.
Don't do that. But yeah,
Stay away
we here. We got goddamn Leroy in the building, of course. Do we even clap for this nigga anymore?
Nah,
We ain't gonna clap this one.
Of course, we got Chris in the building. Yeah, cameraman in the building. Hey man, so
It's about to be a funny ass episode, y'all.
yeah, man. R.I.P. to King Von. R.I.P. to Yeah, it's been a year. It's been a year.
R.I.P. to Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Ahmaud Arbery.
I ain't been a year, but they about to lock them crackers up.
RP Houston. I said we might as well start with it. RP to the folks.
R.I.P. Yes. R.I.P. to the 8 people and maybe counting, and the people that's
Hopefully
injured, you know, who lost their lives at the Astro Festival. Very unfortunate situation. I see a lot of people demonizing, I would say, in my personal opinion, demonizing Travis Scott. You know, it's always somebody who got to take the blame. Travis Scott, you know, the crowd was basically, it was just a festival. So it's 50,000 people. You know, Travis Scott comes out, Drake comes out on the set. The crowd compresses towards the front. Everybody wants to be towards the front to see them.
They never did that for Michael Jackson.
That's how you want to start it?
That's the fuck they were, bro. From what I see.
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, so I've been seeing survivors who talking about they've been trapped. I've seen a dude who got his fucking head stumped on and both his eyes, the blood vessels popped. Like, it's been bad situations, man. I've seen people talking about it was the concert from hell. I've seen people like the ambulance was trying to get there on a golf cart in the middle, and the fans was raging, and they standing on top of the golf carts. You know,
That's the first major concert since COVID, right?
festival, man. I don't know.
Nah,
Rolling Loud.
I'm talking about just one performer though, like just like.
Well, who else do that, though?
Single big concert.
I mean, but he the biggest one to do it, ain't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking about when you said one performer, he the only.
But people still performing.
People still perform, just
But
like,
I guess
that's
what you're saying that the biggest headlining single concert that I know, yeah, I think so.
But me personally, I feel like he shouldn't take that much backlash.
Yeah, that's my question. Who is the blame? Who's the blame in this situation?
A lot of people.
My
It ain't him.
My video game chat talked about this shit for like a whole week.
You just need to get on camera
We were
one
just
day.
like,
That nigga Parks.
we was just like, bro, it ain't really Travis Scott's fault.
It's not.
'Cause I watched the shit live, and that nigga stopped the show for a smooth 5 minutes when somebody passed out. And the shit that you see on Twitter, that little 10 second, 15 seconds,
Where he's like, whoa.
where he staring at the cloud and singing, still singing.
That shit should be enough still.
Like, he wasn't singing, he was looking like, hey man, make sure this nigga's okay. Right.
First of all, if anybody has ever watched a Travis Scott concert, all you gotta do is look on YouTube or just look at his documentary. The nigga is constantly stopping shows for his fans that what he can see. I think for me, my thing is go ahead.
What are the facts that we know as far as timeline? Can we speak on it before?
Okay, so they said that when he came out, they said probably about 30 minutes into his set, that's when most of the chaos started. They said allegedly the police warned them before. We still haven't got a confirmation on that. They said that he kept performing 45 minutes after the chaos. They said that the people were calling the dead body Smurfs. They said people were going up. We seen a video of a lady climbing up to the cameraman saying, stop the show. He didn't want to stop it. It just looks like severely understaffed. We seen literally videos of people doing compressions on just 6-7 people just laid out on the ground. We've seen people on golf carts getting compressed, literally driving there trying to save them. It's just chaos.
So is it true
And
about
while
the
all this was happening, he was still performing?
Yes.
But you got to think, he can't see, but so far.
So
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to everybody's opinions.
All right.
Wait, let me ask you one more thing. Was it true about somebody was injecting these people? Or is
So
that a
a
rumor?
cop said that. Then he came back yesterday or today and said that wasn't true. The same guy, the same chief.
So do they know what the cause is? What started everything?
Somebody was just probably selling some.
It
false
sounds
shit.
like it was just people were just the timeline. You seen a group of kids knocking over a gate, and hundreds, maybe thousands, of people, of young kids, stampeded. Like they say, it's 50,000 people. It had to be more than 50,000.
So nobody knows exactly what caused it. It just
too many people. It was a concert, and everybody was trying to get towards the front.
We've seen. I don't want to get into my opinion too much, but we've seen mosh pits. We've seen.
They organized.
I'm not sure if the mosh pit
Nobody
was
knows
even an issue.
exactly
But
what
I said,
started, but what caused, what the problem was the
And a lot of
People are literally drowning.
Right, and a lot of people probably was drunk or high too, bro.
Yes, it's a cesspool for doing drugs, festivals.
The security there.
What the dude said.
He wouldn't even.
He left. He said he left because he said they were understaffed. He was like, it was way too understaffed. And he's just talking about how basically they did an open book test to get certified the day before, and it was just no organization. So he left because he didn't want to be responsible for some shit like this going on.
Yeah, that was a lot of people too, bro.
So, I mean, we'll let y'all go ahead, Leroy. You can say your opinion on it.
I mean, like I said, I feel like Travis Scott should not be to blame. He cannot control other human beings. Okay, he got a good ass fan base, but they trying to make it seem like this man got a cult and he worshiped the devil and all that bullshit. Like, I feel like that's just bullshit, bro. Like, these fans really like him, and then hell, like us, you know, when we used to go out, we was younger, we used to always turn up and shit, drink, you know what I'm saying, smoke, la-da-da-da. Shit, that's all them kids, basically the majority of them was kids, what it looked like.
Mexican and white kids.
Yeah,
Texas.
you know what I'm saying? They probably was drunk high as hell. And then on top of that, you got a whole bunch of people in like a little area. It should just look crazy. It looked like a whole bunch of ants in the crowd. Like, and then the heat and liquor, high, all that shit don't mix. You could easily pass out. That's just my take on it. I feel like Travis Scott should not be getting hit with all these lawsuits and getting all his shit taken away because kids being kids. Me personally. But I don't know.
I feel like Travis Scott, he's there to perform. Other people get paid on the payroll to take care of this type of thing, whether it's his people, Live Nation, whoever else knows the analytics of how many people there, how much security you should have. Like I said, I think you can't put the blame on him. The biggest blame you can say is it was his concert. He was the headliner. He might have caused people to rush to the stage, but it's like you can't put that much responsibility on him.
Well, to piggyback off that, it sounds like the city of Houston. People organize those events. You know, you have all those capacity limits. You know, you go to games, they don't let people in. These are part of the reasons because liability. At the end of the day, who's liable? Who signs these checks? So there's a lot of speculation. It's hard to place blame. We don't know all the facts. That's just first.
Nobody's gonna take full blame.
But there's people who are responsible for that. Like, so were all the security measures put in place? Like you said, security guard left. Because if that's what's going to happen, when the lawsuit comes, it's not going to be, who don't want to take blame. It's going to be like, who's responsible? So are we talking about if Travis is responsible or not? Legally? Or are we saying morally? Could he have done better? Right? So...
How do you control that many people?
So I'm just asking more questions now. If he stops performing, does it help mitigate the crisis?
I think that caused a bigger crisis.
I think the question is, did people tell him to stop performing?
Did he see what was going on?
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish and then
I mean, I don't know. I don't have an answer because I don't know the facts.
So
that's what I'm trying to
how
say.
I feel about it is like, I fucks with your questions. I get it. But my whole thing is like, if you let Twitter tell it, they're saying that Travis Scott should have been goddamn the hiring manager for security. He should have been the goddamn the hiring for the city of Houston with the paramedic staff. He should have been the event organizer like Live Nation. He's hired there to perform. This is Travis Scott's name on it in conjunction with Live Nation. Live Nation, I'm not the most savvy on how it's supposed to work, but I would think that Live Nation, they plan these type of events, they go down the line hiring people. Obviously, they were short-staffed. You know what I'm saying? It was bad structure in this situation. Now, and you got to think about it. If you just watch the documentary with Travis Scott that was on Netflix, Look Mama I Can Fly, this is normal activity to see people passing out at a festival.
And that ain't no mosh pit, ain't no injuries.
Yeah, exactly. This is normal. And people that ain't never been on stage. It's dark outside. This nigga got fireworks. You got lights, all kind of shit. This nigga probably can't even see the crowd.
Right.
And I hate the fact that I see other artists. Now, don't get me wrong. They're probably paranoid, but I do see other artists. I feel like maybe, I don't know if it's the artists or if it's the media I should blame, but like, it feel like they're trying to, maybe the artists are paranoid, but the media outlets are like posting it up as if like Travis could have did this. Like they're showing fucking Tiana Taylor in that little ass venue, helping somebody else. Like, come on, bro. They showing what's the nigga name? I don't know.
Shame her shows the food.
Come on, bro. Y'all nigga doing 5,000 people venues. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. 50,000. But they ain't never did no 50,000.
That prove another point though. The industry don't stick together.
They don't.
Like they quick to bash somebody else that's in the same industry.
They show scissor ass out there. You alright? But he did. 50,000 people ain't showing up for scissor, bro.
He did that for
people out there. Yeah, you try that crap.
But I mean, he did that for the people that he could see. He stopped.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why
we saw footage from that day where he stopped in the crowd.
Yeah, they didn't want to show that, and then now people have been putting up their own personal footage on Twitter. Like, nah, he stopped the show.
Yeah. But so I read, academics, like he wants the after party. And then was told then the gravity of the situation.
I believe it.
So, but like I said, I brought up the point where, forget legally, morally, like, and not because he's morally responsible, but you see the backlash. They talking about canceling him. They said that on the Kardashian show.
They took him off.
He ain't gonna be on that shit.
He probably wasn't gonna be on there anyway.
Either way, it's still police. It's still.
So what are you trying to say? Break it down to me.
What?
I'm trying to understand.
Where's your morally point? What do you think he should?
Well,
are you saying morally he could have did more?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the
or be responsible morally.
I don't know. What I'm saying is like, what could he have done anything to
prevent it?
Blame
at that time?
Yeah, and if not,
I don't think so.
Why? So we be looking at the media and the people criticizing him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the biggest takeaway from it?
So me personally, I think that Travis is an artist. His shows take a lot of preparation, and he's there just to perform. He's not liable for the whole situation. Now, people, I get it, don't understand how shows work. They don't understand who's responsible for certain things. If you let them tell it, Travis Scott should have been performing and watching over the crowd. Like, get him, get her, get him. Think about it. If somebody's getting trampled and they're on the fucking ground, how can Travis Scott see it? How can he see it?
So I guess what I'm saying is,
how can Drake see it?
Going forward in the future, how is this going to affect his show?
Say that one more time.
Michael Jackson never stopped his show when them child or kids fainted. Remember that. And they never blame Michael Jackson.
But I agree. Well, I don't think.
And I'm not saying that. We're not saying
that. They got on live TV.
Yeah, you see them
fainting.
I grew up. That's the
blame Michael Jackson.
I never
social media went out there back when Michael Jackson though.
But nobody was.
They were criticizing
him. So do y'all think
it wasn't the same?
Sure people
wasn't the same.
But this was on live TV. This is some stuff people saying afterwards. What happened?
Do y'all think that?
I don't remember nobody being brain dead from Michael Jackson's show.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Do y'all think it's more because? Do y'all think it's because of the time we live in now?
Yes.
Okay.
Social media.
I'm sure this ain't the first. I'm sure there's been more. There's been more concerts where more people have died. Shit, them YouTube concerts, all that shit. I feel like it's happened plenty of times. We just don't know about it.
I say you blame the venue because
the
don't folks like when security get that's why passing out. the venue should have been like, all right, we need to go up here and tell Travis to stop the show.
But you can't tell me
Bro,
to stop it. You
no,
can cut the mics. You can cut.
That's what I'm saying. You cut the mics off, you turn the lights off, you do all that shit.
Because you can cut that shit all the time.
The venue can cut all that.
Right.
The city of Houston.
Yeah.
The police.
But the venue decided to say, hey, we gonna keep it rolling.
They stopped NWA from performing.
Facts.
Nigga, they pulled the cord on my nigga
Travis is up there performing, bro.
But what about going forward? Are you going to a Travis Scott concert?
I ain't going to no festival.
I mean, I don't do festivals just because I don't like standing up in the fucking dirt.
I don't like all them people.
I don't do
How do
large
you
crowds,
suggest
bro.
he go about performing?
I think he should take a while before he performs. I think that obviously
Next one.
whoever he's in conjunction with, whatever these type of performances, I don't know if there's ever gonna be Astroworld again, but let's say there was to be, I would say that he should say, I'm not doing this unless we're over planning. We got way too much security. We got way too many paramedics. We got way too many cops. Way too many security. I need to feel comfortable knowing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be on the mic. Listen, we take more breaks. Telling people, hey, we got more advisory. Hey, listen, maybe we need to put more gates on this part of this the field. In this part, just so we can actually control the crowd. Maybe we don't need to do any more fucking mosh pits. Maybe that shit needs to stop. It is what it is.
I throw that shit in the arena.
I know that shit sucks,
That's what's
but
gonna
it is
happen.
what it
It's
is.
not
You
over.
gotta do what you gotta do, right?
It's not over. It's gonna happen, but it's gonna get moved to an arena.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's really gonna change the way.
Yeah, this is gonna affect for the next few years, bro. I feel sorry for him. You probably ain't gonna see an album. He probably was working on an album. That shit ain't coming out for a while.
Bad Public's not good.
Yeah, that shit ain't coming out for a while. Shit, we gonna go into the next one. We seen Kanye offering Drake to perform with him on the 7th of December. That shit ain't happening. Drake is about to take a chill from performing all this shit.
I doubt it.
All this
He gotta be a
I
little
don't think it's
low.
gonna-
He don't have the same bad pub, but
Yeah, he
people
gotta be
throwing
low.
his name in there. Like,
He
oh,
might,
Drake-
and it's the fourth quarter,
It's
so
Drake.
nigga might just chill until
Drake.
January.
He not. I don't think it's gonna affect him.
January 1st. All this
Yeah,
shit.
man, he's not saying forever. He's just
Yeah.
saying just you don't want to be a headline.
Man, that shit gonna be swept under
He's
the rug
getting
by
sued.
then.
They already have 40 lawsuits.
This shit.
Yeah,
about to be
people-
That's why Travis Scott gotta keep performing. You gotta pay. Hey, you got
No, he's not. No, he might. I won't be surprised. You don't see him perform for a year, nigga.
Nah,
Facts.
I don't know about all that.
Shit.
Y'all niggas is
Bro,
crazy.
they're
Yeah,
booing
bro.
him.
They
There's
hate
songs
Travis
coming.
Scott
He's
right
public
now.
enemy number one. Unfair or fair.
On camera, but that's what we saw. But how many other niggas gonna be like, man?
We
that wasn't
know
his
that he-
fault. Let's
listen,
keep
listen.
it going.
Hey, Brandon, we know that he can actually do a show right now, and people are gonna come. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is the publicity that the backlash, the outrage that he's gonna get for performing. They're gonna be, if he perform next month, they're gonna be like, oh, so he doesn't care. You seen the apology? They said the apology wasn't enough.
How distasteful is this man gonna step up and perform?
Now I get they points about like he did an apology, y'all. It was weird to me that he put it in the black and white filter. He was doing a lot of rubbing his head. People said it was fake emotion. I also think Travis Scott is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, bro, me too.
Like we see the way he fucking run when he was doing the baseball shit. Like he was one of the niggas with the big backpacks at school.
Man, Travis.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's a throw.
We see the way Travis Scott is. I think he's just weird. I think it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
But you know the worst part about all this? It's gonna look like we were the ones that did it, and we're not Travis Scott's biggest fans. It's these.
I'm a big fan of Travis Scott.
I mean, but we're not going to the festival. It's gonna be more of the white kids and stuff, and that's why it's so much bigger. If it was just a whole bunch of niggas,
I mean, we're totally opposite. I'm like, this nigga's gonna blow up now. Like,
You think he sacrificed
I'm thinking like
some Illuminati shit?
this nigga is smart. This nigga's gonna drop 2 more singles. Utopia coming out. Pop up at Coachella. Y'all think this nigga getting booed? Great.
Well, we've seen him get booed in music, like not in live. But one thing I'll say to piggyback, white people crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
they gonna keep doing this
I
shit.
want to die at the Travis Scott concert. It's lit.
Yo, you know how many people right now
They was
is
the ones
online
that-
talking about, damn, I wish I was there.
Bro, yeah.
Listen, bro, it's Houston, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Houston is a very diverse place. Travis Scott's fans are Mexican and white, and they was out there fucking raging. When he said rage, then they try to bring up old footage of him
That's it.
and talking shit to the fans or be
You ain't stopping the rage, bro.
Yeah.
Does that mean?
straight up. All right, so listen to this. Listen to this, y'all.
He had goosebumps.
Wait. Y'all ready? Hold on, let me start this over.
This is Jay and Jay Prince. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest and share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, being to Free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
Follow Big Just Reactions to look at that video. But yeah, so
Plug.
So if y'all look at the video, is Kanye was reading off a phone with Jay Prince next to him. To me, I think that nigga put a gun in his head and was like, "Nigga, read
Jay
this shit,
Prince ain't do
nigga."
that shit. Jay Prince ain't had no gun to him. It was the nigga behind him though.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
nigga with a goddamn AK.
Jay Prince ain't never gonna have a gun.
Nah, Jay Prince basically said, you get your Uncle Tom ass right here, right now, and you address this shit. Because Drake love Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Drake got love for Houston. So you gonna get your ass up here and quote, I quote unquote, you gonna read all what the fuck you gonna say and make amends with all with Drake. Like, let it go. And Kanye like, okay, I know I'm gonna get my ass clapped. But I was saying that shit.
Dude, that nigga 21 said that chopper turned that nigga to a booty clapper. That nigga turned into a booty clapper.
I bet we did.
What we think about this situation, man? I seen, now, in all fairness, I seen a picture of Jay Prince, Larry Hoover Jr., and Drake surface this week. Now, I don't know if they talk behind the scenes. Just give me y'all thoughts on it. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this is going to mend everything? Do we think that Drake is forgiving him? What are we doing?
These are two pettiest niggas in the industry.
This shit ain't over. This shit,
This right here, they gonna be taking shots at each other on
that. Kanye shot himself in the foot at that interview with Nori, bro.
At which part?
Why you say that?
All of it, bro.
Well, I can't wait for part
That's
two.
a fucked up interview, bro.
I can't wait for part two.
Part 2 come out tomorrow. Well, tonight.
Because you saw what Big Sean said right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So you just like, yeah, that's a fucked up shit. Because for Kanye to see Big Sean right after the interview and don't mention none of that shit, that's a fucked up shit, bro. So he shot himself in the foot.
Man, it's Kanye.
I mean, what is Big Sean gonna do?
Don't matter, bro.
Say boy.
That's your that's niggas that helped you out. Like the same way you said I helped Big Sean come up and all this and that. Same way Big Sean said I helped Kanye.
What do you say for the reason why Kanye feels like he don't fuck with him no more?
I mean, he said it.
I said, my Chris, what do you feel like? Is he you invalidating what Kanye said? He feel like Big Sean betrayed him.
That's the thing. I don't feel like.
I guess.
I know he said.
I think
that was because of some political shit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say that he didn't. You could vote for who you want to vote for, but don't speak out with my ops.
That's like me saying I'm not finna fuck with you, David, because you want to go fucking vote for Trump, like, and fuck up our friendship on some political shit. And then you get on the podcast and say, damn, the best thing I ever should have done is not have Chris be cameraman. And I'll be like, yo, that's some fucked up shit.
I don't feel that sounds pretty logical.
Oh, it's some Trump shit, though? Like,
but, like, that's me and you. I can't tell you or Kanye how he feels. That's Kanye, he feels that way. But that's why I said it. Like, I don't agree with it personally, but I can't tell somebody what's important to them.
But to go on a platform and say that type of shit the way he said it is the fucked up part about it.
I think it's more fucked up than him the same day.
Yeah.
Link up with him and like, that was wrong.
Like,
that's why I be like, that's what Kanye full of shit.
That's what I'm saying. He shot himself in the foot. And I think Kanye got to do a lot of fucking like ass kissing.
But he do. Look what he did with Soulja Boy.
Yo, Kanye
gonna apologize to everybody.
No,
off of this interview.
This the thing.
Facts.
Kanye goes back and apologizes, but Ye, that was Ye on the goddamn Drink Champ. He two different
whatever the
people.
fuck it was.
He bipolar.
Soulja Boy
You get
cursed
one
that
side
man
one-
out. Kanye said, I'm sorry.
Soulja Boy had the receipts.
So what? Kanye, you don't think Big Sean have it? What I'm saying is, I have no doubt in my
Soulja
mind.
Boy-
If Kanye says, Big Sean, I'm sorry, Big Sean's gonna be like, boy, and we're good.
I mean, he said he going on Drink Champs this week.
Yeah, he gonna
Well, Big
say
Sean said that?
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that nigga.
If you ain't gonna, like Academic said, if you ain't gonna give it up, don't go on there, Big Sean, because Big Sean is very PC. Yeah. If you ain't gonna go on there and say, like, I ain't asking you to say fuck Kanye, But respond, nigga. Defend yourself.
Is it?
It's too late. Hey, what Drake?
On your brother's shit?
What did Drake? No. What did Drake say? He said
It's too late.
fuck all that meeting. I'ma see you when I see you. I believe him. I think for Kanye, this is a music rivalry. I think for Drake, this is a personal beef.
I'm shook.
Your artist,
I'm Kanye.
your artist put personal information out that I only told you. Now, we seen Pusha T's explanation as to why, who he got it from. Maybe Drake don't believe it. I don't think that Drake gives a fuck. One, Kanye's talking about in the name of Larry Hoover.
Drake don't give a fuck with no Larry.
Drake is from Canada. He ain't from Chicago, nigga. That's your own personal problem. You the GD, right? You the big GD. You the big God disciple, boy.
He doing a solid for Jay Prince.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna smile, Kanye, man. You don't kill you, right? Kanye shook.
Yeah.
Hey, so from all this, we getting another Drake album early next year. Or at least a good ass diss.
I mean, Drake is usually consistent, so you'll get some, whether it's a mixtape of unreleased songs.
It might be a feature, but he gonna address this shit in his way.
Link up with Prince.
Yeah, he gonna have something to say.
But you ain't gonna catch the Prince.
You know what? Drake can really be petty and drop a song with Kanye in that intro. He can really be petty.
He gonna address it. But like Kanye say, Drake do shit, subliminal shit. Like, we didn't know what crept down the block at first until niggas started talking about it. Oh shit.
Nigga gave directions to Kanye house. And he put out the directions to Drake house.
So it's like,
he put the address.
I think Drake is doing a favor to Jay Prince. Like, hey, I'll smile in a nigga face. Who cares?
Man, so Jay Prince, he still hold that power, don't he?
Shit. To Kanye.
I think the whole.
You think Jay Prince don't hold that shit?
That nigga hold that shit, bro.
No, I'm talking about in general.
Jay Prince hold that
to
shit. Niggas. I think niggas really out here scared of him. He really.
Jay Prince worse than Suge Knight.
Yeah, Jay Prince probably like, fuck.
God damn, I was trying to chill. Now y'all niggas got me back out.
Alright. And then that nigga so calm with it, like, he like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. He said
Texas shit.
softest way possible, bro. Like,
hey,
It's that Texas shit.
Who harder but talk soft at the same time? Jay Prince or Slim?
It's a wild question.
Jay Prince.
I ain't never heard Slim issue out a warning, so I gotta just give it to Jay Prince. You feel me?
But Slim just the way he talk, you like. I just feel like he's gonna make some shit happen. He'll never have shit tied back to him. Jay Prince a little bit want to be in the morning.
To be honest, I wouldn't want no beef with Slim or Baby, to be honest. But let's move on. Fulio, when I see you, it sound like some nigga seen him. He leaving the studio.
That nigga said 100 shots.
And so listen, the nigga said he got shot at 100 times. He put up a video like, I got shot at 100 times. I don't know how a nigga can count all the bullets, but he said he got shot at 100 times, and he said he got grazed. It was like a little scab on his ankle. It looked like maybe he got down, maybe he rubbed up against the couch or the little, the little metal part of the bed. You know what I'm saying?
A little Megastone.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Hey, man, put out the picture, huh? You know how big her fucking hair heels bigger than mine. She wears size 13. Hey, her shit look kind of crazy. I ain't even finna do it like that. I will say though that nigga Fulio.
Hey, what's that character on Proud Family? Wizard Killer? They got him built like Wizard Killer.
All I know is Fulio and his little slim ankles and them little bitty ankles. His little paperweight ankles. He talking about he got grazed, right? The nigga look like a roach with wicks, but that's a whole other story. So he said he got shot.
We don't want no smoke.
It was scattered.
The police came out and said it was only 20 shell casings.
Shit. 20,
my question is
20
this.
might seem like 100 if you get shot.
I believe that. So my question is this. Because he went straight to Instagram and told everybody. He said, I emptied my shit. He showed his gun. It was like a 9.
But did you hit anything?
It was a 9. Hey, look, it was the same 9 we all got, but he had a little extendo, a little 30 clip. You know what I'm saying? And he basically said, the nigga basically said that, he put it out there. They saying that the feds is in Jacksonville right now.
I bet they are.
Is he telling? Is he snitching?
Nah.
No.
No.
Is that snitching?
It's not
It's
snitching.
just warning niggas like. Hey,
Why it's not snitching?
Because we live in a clout area. Was Bobby Shmurda snitching?
Cloud ain't snitching?
Was Bobby Shmurda snitching?
Self
himself?
snitch.
Nah, that nigga
It's,
twerking.
But he
what
snitched
is
on
that called?
himself.
Self snitching.
It's a form of that. It's a derivative, but I don't think it's just flat out like you finna be on. It's like you're a dumbass. You not directly snitching.
You're just more of an idiot.
Idiot. I don't think it's the same.
It's not
in the same
like,
school. You just
you ain't on
class.
paperwork. You ain't on
It
paperwork.
ain't paperwork snitch, but it's just like, bro,
It's just like, nigga, what are you doing?
what are you doing?
You supposed to be living by a code.
But I think that's a part. That's
That's
the code you talking about is the '80s code.
Caught up by
You ain't gonna say nothing.
2020 codes is you talk
Because he
about.
said,
what
no,
you
it's
did.
just self-defense. I guess my whole thing is, like you right, I don't live by none of these codes. But the code that I understand is just like, nigga, you supposed to be quiet.
By then, bro?
Nah.
You supposed to be
that's
quiet.
The code we kind of grew up on as far as not the
You supposed to be quiet.
Now it's the opposite. You
It
talk
is.
about your bodies.
Yeah, you
You
right.
talk
You
about
right.
it.
Listen,
You go on Instagram
I
Live.
100% agree with you. I just don't agree with, I guess,
Hey,
that.
you talk about your bodies and then snitch on everybody else that was around you, so you ain't gotta go to jail.
That nigga, listen, Fulio, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You got two ways that you about to end
Ooh,
up. You gonna die or you gonna go to jail.
Nigga,
You talk too much. You gonna die, you gonna go to jail.
that's so wild. But
I don't want to put that shit on nobody, but nigga,
She
you gonna
did.
die, you gonna go to jail, my boy.
Damn. Well, there
Straight
we
up.
have it.
The feds is after you. I hope that you just go to the feds, bro.
Feds did
And
the
you
sweep.
goddamn go for like 2 years. You learn and you come back. Like his music ain't never really hit.
Nigga, you're not gonna learn from no shit like that. These ain't the type of niggas that learn from shit like that.
His music ain't never. Look, he put out one video where he wasn't dissing nobody. He was in like a classroom and shit, and ain't nobody listening to that shit. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. So all I'm saying is, my boy, like you kind of done with. Like it is what it is.
Time to hang it up, bro.
Them people, look, you see what they did to Casanova. Casanova just got indicted for some more shit for a murder. Exactly. I can't ask Big Sean to give it up, and I ain't gonna give it up. That nigga guilty as fuck. They coming after you, little boy, little roach boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Frog eye boy.
Yeah, they coming after that nigga, boy.
Well, y'all, nigga, y'all make sure ain't no location on this shit, nigga.
Shit, nigga.
Nigga, we stay in Blue Ridge, Georgia, nigga. Stop playing with us.
Right, you don't care about
In the
them.
mountain.
I care about them Jackson
Yeah,
boys.
North Side, North Georgia Mountain, motherfucker. So look, y'all listen to Summer Walker? Y'all listen to that album?
Because you ain't got no girl.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I've been
You ain't
listening
got
to
no-
that
You
shit
ain't had no
every
choice.
time, bro.
If you ain't got no girl, you might not have heard it.
Even
But
my
you got-
mama. My
So
mama
we
pulled
can
up
agree that this is like
I'm
some
whoa.
future woman shit. Like she's a woman future for this shit, right?
I see somebody say this the modern day My Life, but just a little bit more ratchet.
Nah, listen, bro.
Mary J.
Let me-
Blige.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
I can agree with that.
My mom pulled up blasting. I'm like, damn, did daddy piss you off? Like, I'm like, whoa.
Hey, listen, no, I got into it with my girl over the weekend at the club. And what we was listening to on the way down? Summer Walker.
Hey, bro.
I heard her first shit. Was it? I didn't hear
Hey, bro, just remind me to tell you a song I need you to listen to.
My mama shouldn't have, listen, Summer, my mama shouldn't have whooped my ass. You should have whooped Jasmine ass. On God. What you say? What you say?
y'all heard it? What's your thoughts?
It was
I thought it was amazing.
it was a great album.
Was it better than the first one?
He said no, I say yes.
I still got
It's better. It's
You
better.
got potential.
It's not gonna be as big as
It's not as
with
many
the
bops.
hits.
But as far as the
Oh yeah, she's sick of her shit.
Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Toxicity is up on this one.
I know she was slandering old boy.
So let me say this. Let me ask y'all this.
Slandering.
Let me ask y'all this question. I'm glad you just said that, right? She was slandering London on the track, right? So let me break down this situation. So London on the Track produced about 60% of this album,
They're trashing.
right? Well, she's dedicated. She literally came online when it dropped. She dedicated this album. She said, "Shout out to my ex. I dedicate all this bullshit to him."
Paid regardless.
She talking about the nigga mama.
Oh shit.
She talking about his baby mama. She said, "You on Section 8, still can't pay your rent, bitch." She going crazy, but he producing it, right? Now, mind you, she got a boyfriend now. She got a different boyfriend. It's not London on the Track no more. So if are we gonna consider her boyfriend a simp for letting her write a whole album about her baby daddy, and then basically let a nigga produce the shit. I'm asking.
Hell yeah, get your money, girl.
I'm about
Bring
to
that
be
shit home.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Is he getting any of the money?
That shit been written a long time.
I mean, I heard she not getting no money though. She get like what 14 cents. She ain't got no goddamn money, so they both ain't getting no goddamn money, dog. You know what I'm honest?
You don't get
So
the
I
money,
both
right?
basically see that. So basically, London the only nigga winning.
Basically, shit.
Slander me, bitch. Keep
Hey, yo, you what you right, man.
That's all you got.
That hoe, bro.
Where's the deluxe?
Y'all hoes out here supporting her album. She need to drop a deluxe.
I need you more on than this.
She need to drop the deluxe
And
to the deluxe.
and another EP at that point, cause she.
Hey, can I be in the video?
Hey,
Basically, Shawty broke.
from what I'm saying, bro, she out here getting 14
He getting
cents.
12 cents on the album.
That's crazy, bro.
They said the deal really ain't what they put out, but
No, she basically in a 360 deal like a normal artist. She's in a 360 deal.
it's not
I don't
that
know.
bad like how they said it, but it's bad.
She I ain't gonna lie, bro. She
They
one
trying to
of them,
work it out now.
she one of them weird ass fine motherfuckers. She weird fine. Like,
Weird five.
yeah.
Y'all seen like she shake her ass.
Yeah, hey, bro, she one of them type of person that you got.
She run like Travis Scott.
You gon' fuck and then be like, bitch, you gotta get out of here.
Right, bro.
You
Yeah.
can wash your clothes,
Can I
bitch.
say names? No.
You
She always
gotta.
like a little dingy. She's like a gross
Right, bro.
sister.
You gotta put on one of
Shout
them.
out to the Powder Boy twin. She like a gross
You
sister.
gotta put on one of them toxic suits when you fucking her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta put on a condom.
When you
You gotta put on a condom.
when you messing with chemicals,
Skip the condom.
She got a whole yeast
when you
infection.
messing with chemicals, you know them suits you put on when you messing with chemicals, you gotta put on a full cover.
A
Hazmat on her, bro. She look
That black and
cautious.
white motherfucker say toxic.
She look cautious, bro.
Proceed with caution.
Like you gonna regret it, but you gonna do it anyway.
Right? Yeah.
So y'all telling me I ain't never had? Never mind.
Yes, everybody has had a bitch
Mama
that
that
they
had
said you are not supposed to fuck with, but you been like,
Tell
oh,
that
take
bitch.
it.
And then you
One
sit,
week later-
then you sit in the car like, damn,
why
fuck,
fuck
I
that
fuck
bitch?
this.
You
bitch.
flexing to your niggas like, man, I ain't fucking with that bitch.
Right.
No, damn.
No, you
right.
fuck.
Soon as y'all leave, where you at?
Where you at?
And
Yeah,
then,
And
shout
then as soon as you get done, damn, why I do that again?
right. And then be wondering, damn, why
I ain't gonna call. Hey, I put one of my niggas on a bitch like that, and I got in the car next day. It smelled a little crazy. I was like, hey, nigga, you fucking the pussy smell like that? Got to see it through, my boy. Hey, you know what? Hey, when we went to work on that Monday. You know what we was seeing through? I was seeing through that nigga running like, man, I gotta go to the clinic. I gotta go to the clinic. Hey, we had a little RG bitch on there. She was like, they got your little dick burn. But I didn't hear none of that because he ain't here to defend himself. So we don't leave that alone. I done put a toxic bitch on the nigga.
Oh, shit.
My bad. Chris, we already restarted. We know he restarted. We good. Chris, we already restarted. Footage. We good. All right. That might be the name of him. He got your little dick, man.
That's why Travis was running like that.
Hey, yo, Kylie be doing.
With toxic bitches.
Oh my god. My
I told y'all
bad.
that's gonna be one of them episodes.
We gonna move on to a new toxic
I'm here crying,
motherfucker.
bro. It's crazy.
Hold on. Hold on. Alright.
I wouldn't have played in a game 7. I just wasn't able to go. I mean, I knew on Saturday that, I probably had one game left in me. And the start of that game, I got a dunk early in the game and got banged a little bit by Malone. And that really put me back on my heels throughout that whole game where I was running back in the locker room.
Man, let the folks hear.
Whatever kind of medication I could get in me, heat pack, whatever, to try to carry on. But
Let me pause real quick. This is Scottie Pippen talking about game 7. Game 6 saying he couldn't go for a game 7 if it was to go there against the Utah Jazz in 1998.
I definitely was not able to play a game 7.
And you know the way it works with us in the media. When Michael Jordan would get sick in a playoff game, we make it seem like he came from his hospital bed with IV stuck in his arm, and he's able to have, and he has these great accomplishments. But for you, that is pretty remarkable what you did. Again, I'm not saying you're doing it for people to give you credit, but do you feel that not enough was made of that moment? Because there you were playing hurt in a deciding game against a great Utah Jazz team.
Here's my breakdown on that. I'm going to ask you this.
All right.
Is it easier to play with a herniated disc or to play with the flu?
They always say the worst injury to have is a bad back. So,
Well, I don't see many bad back games, but I do see flu games. Flu. Come on.
Well, let me ask you this. Do he really have a problem with Jordan? Like, they really got like a power struggle going on right now?
They had fallen out.
Over what?
Like what Stephen A. Smith said was that Pippen started coming out with his comments.
This started a few years ago, before the documentary.
But like just more recently, Pippen got a book coming out, like a tell-all book, my side of the story. Because the Last Dance shit, he felt,
Understandable.
But
he was on the Last Dance, like, you know what I'm saying? Right?
He didn't like the way he was portrayed, bro.
Even though he answered the same, but Jordan said on his words, because like Pippen never said like
Pippen or Pippen, nigga.
Peppermint, nigga. Let's go.
Damn, nigga.
Talk your shit.
Nah, put some respect on that nigga.
Trippin'. Scotty Trippin said he never
Larsa
said
Pippen. I mean,
R.I.P. to Michael Dad, and he said he did that because he was mad about some shit Jordan did, and Jordan found out. And he's like, fuck you. But my thing with all this shit, bro, I really don't fuck this nigga. Pippen.
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Scottie Pippen was a good ass player, and he did guard the best.
I don't think nobody's.
He's a top 50 player.
But my thing is, dog,
Hall of Fame player.
He's forever a top 50.
Nigga stopped playing ball how long ago? You bury that shit under the rug, bro.
Bro, this nigga is a hater.
He need to be focused on.
Give us your reasoning as to why he's a hater.
That is the definition of hating. Mm-hmm. I am jealous because people celebrate one person's and don't talk about me.
Mind you,
he didn't say.
Wait, let me put this into perspective. The flu game in that game 6. Which he played. And let's talk about the game 6 that he played. Michael Jordan closed that bitch out in Utah with a steal in a game winner, and he had 45. His team 87 points. And Scottie Pippen on that bad back only had 8 points. So don't act like you just did the most with that bad back. You were trash. You said you caught a quick dunk at the beginning and you scored 6 points after that. The flu game, Jordan had 38 points where you carried the man off. So it's kind of like what you're saying is goating Michael Jordan even more. Let me just put that out there.
To me, it sounds like a hater because, like, if you're addressing the media, why are you bringing up Michael? Your example you're using is Michael Jordan. That's why people say, "Oh no, he's hating." He's hating on Michael. Say, man, I deserve more. Stop bringing up Michael. Stop saying his name because that had nothing to do with why people. Like, man, why are you hating on that man goatness? Oh, I deserve the same thing. Why he getting it all?
Let me play one more sound. Hold on.
Hold on. Dumbass contract.
Hold that thought.
Your dumbass to get your hurt back.
Let me play one more thing.
Fuck Scottie Pippen.
I just wanted to let people know and set the record straight that I was.
Hold on, y'all gotta stop talking over the mic. Let me hear this.
To let people know and set the record straight that I was as great a player as Michael Jordan. Only one player can take home the MVP. That's that.
So he said he basically was as great of a player as Michael Jordan, and only one player can take away the MVP. And he's basically insinuating, to me, maybe I could be wrong. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of like he's insinuating that it's a popularity thing. It wasn't a look at the books type thing. He's saying I was just as great of a player as Michael Jordan.
I mean, I would have to go back and look at the books and like look at it.
Yeah.
But I don't. He could be right. I'm not saying.
If that's how he feels, I respect that. I would personally say, if you're as great of a player as Michael Jordan, we seen you with the same team without Michael Jordan.
But he got to the playoffs, didn't
he? He got him to Eastern Conference Finals, but he couldn't finish.
Did Jordan finish without Pippen?
No.
He didn't. I'll give him that. But at the same time, you've always made yourself a sidekick. You could have went somewhere else. You had opportunities where you could have went somewhere else.
All right, so I got a question.
At any point were you any closer? Were you closer to? Were you like when were you that guy? MVP, 6 championships. At some point, we look at Steph Curry. Steph Curry got what? No final MVPs. If you were as great as you were, then you would have. If you made a substantial difference, they would have voted for you to get that MVP. That final MVP.
I got a question, right?
That's just my opinion.
Let's just say in the next 15 years, 15, 20 years.
Yep.
Can Kyrie have the same argument with LeBron?
No.
I don't think so, but I think that it's more so about the closing moment. I think that Kyrie hit the bigger shot
So
in the finals, but I don't think that he was the bigger difference.
So is there a difference with this?
But you can't say that.
What moment did Scottie Pippen do?
You can't say that with Kyrie because they didn't play together that long like these two did.
I'm just going like
they were like 3 finals together.
Yeah.
What was the moment? Give us the moment then.
No, I'm just asking like. Let's say 15 to 20 years from now, if Kyrie came out and did the same thing as Pippen,
niggas will tell that nigga Kyrie, shut the fuck up. Everywhere you been after that, you ruined.
No. I'm just talking
That's
about...
what niggas will say.
If he only speaking about that, is it going to be the same type of
you're
argument?
speaking on a shot, anybody can hit a shot. Steve Kerr can say, nigga, I hit a shot.
Yeah, he technically went to 2 finals.
What else did you do, Kyrie? You were injured. You weren't available. We can look at your history. We can look at when you went to Boston. The team was better without you. Mm-hmm. We can go to New Jersey, or we can go to Brooklyn. The team was better without you.
I think to answer your question, Brandon, is ridiculous. It's like,
but would it be the same type of backlash?
Like, so for LeBron haters, they'll have that argument. But for anybody who watched the game to say that Kyrie was better than LeBron. It's to me, I don't challenge what you see. Same thing with Pepe, man. You had your opportunities to be better than Mike.
Yeah.
Like we've seen.
It's nice.
To me, it's an opinion. I just strongly disagree, and I don't believe he believed that.
Exactly.
I don't believe.
I feel like he's been inconsistent. And then it's just you could tell where his shit went different. Now shout out to A-Rod. I'm gonna put this out here because A-Rod. I'm not mad at A-Rod for feeling how he feels about it. A-Rod feels like the nigga probably he feels like, you know, it's you can't go against Jordan. That's what he feels like. People always feel like you can't go against Jordan. That's got some truth to it.
That's a fact, but
not me. I feel like a certain group of people who came up watching.
There's always going to be
he's got right.
Like anything bad to say for Jordan, they're going to automatically stand it. That's true.
That's a fact.
Isolated incident.
He's saying that basically the portrayal of him is what set him off, and now he's speaking the truth. Me, personally, I feel like we've seen this happening before, where he was talking about LeBron as the GOAT, and then I remember it was All-Star Weekend in like Charlotte, and he said LeBron can't hold a candle to Jordan. It's like you're going back and forth, my boy. Like, what is it?
My thing is, Pippen had his chance to be the guy.
Going back and forth. He used to it.
Pippen had a chance. Pippen had a chance to be the guy when he went to Portland, right? Am I wrong?
Yes.
When he went to Portland, because Portland, you know, you had an up and coming
99, right?
Yeah, you had an up and coming.
He was on a good team.
You had Rasheed Wallace. But was he the guy? Was he the guy in Portland? To be honest, was he the guy, or was it Rasheed Wallace and Damon Stoudemire?
They were all. He's always been the same role.
Right. He was.
Yes.
He was.
And you're amazing at your role.
Right. He was like a role.
Why do you feel like you need to be? You're not Jordan. I don't think that Scottie Pippen is a number one guy who can take your franchise to a championship. Now, do I think as a number two? Fuck yeah.
He has the argument. He's the at least since the 90s.
I think this has
let me go. You can make the Kareem Magic case because I was thinking about that. Like, is he the second best player ever? I think he's the second best player.
You think Magic and Kareem like 1A, 2A, 1A, 1B?
Yeah, and then you got Steph and KD. I don't think he's better than either one of them. But other than that, he's the best Rodman.
Yes,
he's the quintessential Rodman. So it's like
he's the best role player ever, maybe. Yeah. And that's not no disrespect.
And I don't know if he could have led a team to championship. He was a great player. That isn't like saying he's not better than Michael Jordan. It's not a slander. Right. Arguably, nobody's better than Michael Jordan.
You play with one of the best, like where people will argue probably 60, 70, 80, maybe 90% of the world will say that this nigga is the best player ever, or he's number two.
Like you'd be like, oh, if he took more shots, why didn't he? He had opportunity to take more shots.
I said he's either number one or number two. I said 90% of the people in the world will probably say Michael Jordan's number one or number two.
I get tripping this. He's probably a better defender than Mike.
Facts.
I think he probably a better defender than Mike.
There's a lot of people who's better defenders than Michael Jordan.
But I think
I'm just saying, like, you can like to say that I'm not even when I say that I'm talking about not even positional. You feel me? Just all around.
Overall play.
There are people who are dedicated only to defense.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen, your job is to play defense, be the second scorer of the team.
Agree.
Point four, set up.
Yes.
Set up,
That's
rebound,
what you're
do
supposed to
everything
do.
else. And that's
If you
that's
gonna
why
split
he-
time defending, it's gonna be with Michael. It's gonna be with Michael.
Michael has so many feats that Pippen can't even
Yeah.
get close to.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Shout out to Pippen though, man.
Okay.
I hope that this book do whatever it's supposed to do. I don't have no issues.
Tripping.
I got two more. Let's keep it on sports. I got two more questions, y'all.
I got a sports question real quick.
What's up?
Damn, y'all niggas lost to the Falcons?
Oh,
Y'all about to lose too, my boy.
Let me
Hey, bro,
let me
we
be real with
we
you.
already did our bet, but on camera next week, loser do
Let me be real with you, bro.
20 push-ups.
When it comes to the
Okay.
20,
I
when
feel
it
like the
comes to
last bet we had.
Nah, this was gonna happen.
This one was
The
perfect.
last time we did, I didn't do it.
Wait,
I didn't do my
time out,
push-ups.
time out,
I didn't do my push-ups.
I don't remember.
Time out,
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't do my push-ups. I owe 20 push-ups to what? I think it was a Brandon. I didn't do my push-ups. Let's get it straight.
We talking about,
Did you do them? I don't remember.
I ain't do them.
Okay.
we talking about we lost to the Falcons, but y'all niggas lost to the Broncos.
Nigga,
bro.
we needed to lose.
30
It was
0.
tough.
Oh, nigga, it was like 20-something to 0 at halftime, bro.
We needed to lose.
And that wasn't even a division game, nigga.
I said that earlier. We needed to lose.
The
that
Falcons
game.
always play us tough. We division rivals, and we are the
I ain't
Super
mean to
Bowl.
get you riled up, bro. I was trying to talk shit to him. My bad.
I'm just thinking, yeah, the Super Bowl.
It's a Super Bowl game, bro. Niggas always play us tough, bro. It doesn't matter what the record is, bro.
That's from last
1
year.
year later.
So am I gonna get mine next week again when you lose? Oh, you gotta wait another year.
Next week, bitch. You gonna be right here doing the shit. You can't even do 20.
Let up Andy.
Come over there looking like a Mexican with that little cowboy jersey and them goddamn
A Cowboy starter kit.
Houston.
With the
them
flip.
blue jeans
Don't
shirt
make
with
me.
the hats on.
Hey, that's what I'm
Dallas.
gonna on next week. The Flint 13s with the jean shorts
The
and
Cowboy
the
starter
Cowboy
kit.
Running ahead of James all the way to the ankle.
All right, so let me get to the question. So Cam Newton just got signed back to his old hood. You know what I'm saying? Back to the Carolina
Congrats.
Panthers.
Congrats! I told y'all he'd be back this year.
Let me ask y'all a question.
on the way out.
Does Cam Newton returning to the Panthers mean anything from a football standpoint, or is it more that black people love him, especially in Atlanta?
Football standpoint.
Wait. Ask the question again.
From a football standpoint, do we think that Cam Newton really can, like, do something for Carolina, or is it more so just black people, especially the folks in Atlanta and probably Carolina, do they feel like, oh, Cam's back? Like,
100% the latter.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm with you, David, because Cam ain't got it no more.
He don't.
You seen it.
He about to shut y'all niggas up, bro. I can't wait.
What? Cam got the
Cam is
most.
about to have a
Cam
great
got the
rest.
worst quarterback accuracy I've ever seen. Like, and I love his MVP year, but so I ain't gonna lie, you know,
Even
MVP
then,
year, he was
He's gonna get the
he had some question marks, but the last couple years Cam been playing,
He gonna
man,
have
Cam
it.
can't throw that bitch 5 yards
The
to
tape don't lie.
nobody.
That last year in New England, bro, like
That was
it
terrible,
was
bro.
terrible.
that scheme didn't work for Cam, bro.
So they say-
built the scheme for him.
so they're saying that it was more so because he caught COVID. He wasn't the same after he
But
caught COVID.
look. Let me say something, bro.
Shit, he ain't
Cam-
vaccinated. He gonna catch it
Let me
again.
say something.
No, he's vaccinated. He's vaccinated. He's vaccinated now.
Let me say something. Cam is going into a spread offense. Cam never had a spread offense. Joe Brady, I love Joe Brady, LSU. He got a spread offense. He's their offensive coordinator. How you think Cam gonna look in the spread? Ain't no
Sam
option.
Darnold.
Ain't no option in that spread, bro.
Sam Darnold was looking great at the beginning.
Because Joe Brady never had a quarterback that ran no option. That's all straight spread offense. How you think Cam gonna look in the spread?
Bro.
I don't
never seen
expect
Cam in the
shit from
spread.
Cameron.
Me neither, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
He's
the only
been
one?
inaccurate as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. It's historically bad.
And his
He's
body
a great
is-
running quarterback.
His body is broken down.
Right.
He-
Look.
He beat the sheet. Beat the shit. beat the
He
shit.
what?
He
He
beat
beat
the
the
shit.
shit. He beat the
Yeah,
shit.
he beat the shit, bro.
All right,
Steak
all right.
on shit.
All right, I got one more question before we get to the what's the scenario, right? OBJ just signed with the LA Rams.
Nigga should have came to the crib.
Did he make the right choice?
I think he did. That's a good fit for him.
Fuck no.
Stafford gonna get the shit to him when he can.
Is he?
It's gonna open the field up.
Cause Stafford looked horrible last week.
He had one bad game. That was
One
his worst-
bad game?
That was his worst game.
Nah, that nigga.
They
had-
6-2 at the top of the division.
That's
Hey.
his worst game, bro.
Them 2 games he lost.
Well, after the Cardinals,
And I'm gonna be real with
it's
you.
them and Tampa Bay.
2 games before that, he had a bad game. That defense saved him.
I think he should have went to Green Bay.
I think so too.
Play with Aaron Rodgers.
So Aaron
They
Rodgers.
You got Devontae Adams, and then he'll be the clear number 2.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree with that.
But
He's a clear cut right now on paper. From the way Odell been playing these last couple years, he's the clear-cut number 3 receiver.
At best. He ain't been playing better than Robert Woods.
I personally don't agree with him.
Damn sure ain't playing. Nobody playing better than Cup right now.
Damn sure ain't, bro.
I personally don't agree with him going to Green Bay just off the fact that you don't know if the quarterback is going to stay there.
He only there for a year.
Yeah,
He can get franchised. He can get franchised.
Nah, no, he can't.
Oh, why
They said, I just watched it today. They said that OBJ is eligible to get franchised.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying
why
is,
are they franchising?
you won't keep him, nigga. Well, that's why. So what I'm saying is, if you got a quarter and Devontae Adams is a free agent after this year, so your quarterback and your receiver are free agents. Your quarterback, he's on every year. He's showing that maybe I don't want to be here. I think that has something to do with it. I personally thought that the Chiefs would be a good idea.
Why?
Just for the fact that you can be the second receiver.
Behind who? Josh.
Behind what
So
you mean?
he's leapfrogging Josh Gordon and
Nigga, Josh Gordon has caught one pass the whole season.
Let me be real with
He
you.
only been there, what, 2
Let me be
years?
real.
He's been there since week 5. He caught one
He's
pass.
really gonna be the third option now because Travis Kelce.
is the number.
He's gonna be left open, one-on-one coverage. You got people who are gonna defend. You got double teams on both, on your tight end and your receiver. It leaves him open.
You know where I think he should have went?
I just think it's more so a lifestyle choice that he
That's-
picked. And you have a winning team. Your team's at the top division. I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying
not
I'm
mad
wrong
at
what
it
he
either,
did.
but
Kansas City.
I just thought, like, are you willing to be a
third?
third? I think this is the only situation where it's like you could possibly, worst case scenario, be a third option.
But my thing is, bro,
Do you want to be a third option?
He should have went to the Raiders.
You bitching to get out of Cleveland. You bitching to get out of Cleveland because Baker can't throw the ball. I'm not getting enough targets. But you're going to L.A. Well, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, that's half of the majority of the targets.
I feel the same way. I was confused.
Green Bay.
He should have went to LA.
You go to the best quarterback in the league.
He should have went to Raiders.
Listen, I'm not even trying to be biased. I'm not even trying to be biased.
I don't trust Derek Carr.
I'm not even trying to be biased. I'm a
Facts.
Saints fan. If you want, he could have really went to New Orleans and been the number 1 receiver.
Y'all don't have a quarterback that's gonna beat
Travis
y'all.
Simeon?
Listen,
Who is gonna be?
Simeon, I'm Trevor Simeon really is not bad. Our receivers just drop.
He better than
We
Baker
get it, but you gotta
Mayfield.
understand. Y'all don't have a long term.
He gonna go to a place.
Y'all don't have a
like
long term quarterback. He's done playing with mediocre quarterbacks.
You can't control that though.
But I feel bad for Matthew Stafford.
So he goes to the he goes like Rams. What we're like NFL. One thing I've learned, long term, maybe outside of Patrick Mahomes, right this second, ain't no long term quarterback. If Stafford doesn't succeed this year, next year,
he's not leaving.
He's
what I'm
not.
saying, if he doesn't succeed, it's about money.
Right, but the only Stafford.
I think he's trying to play somewhere where he knows like this is a secure position. He knows that his quarterback. He knows Matt Stafford is gonna be there for at least 2 to 3 years. That's a fact.
Shit, if you want to be honest, Odell can have 2 bad games with the Rams and they could cut him after 2 weeks. Matthew
Facts.
Stafford,
They ain't gonna do that.
they can. Why they not?
The Rams.
If he ever episode on the field where he's slamming shit,
Yeah, why
and
not?
it don't work.
You just said bad games. Y'all didn't say a fucking behavior problem. Y'all didn't say that. That's
bad
different.
game behavior problem.
Because if he's showing fucking bad behavior, yeah, get the fuck on.
What you expect?
So
Like,
with security,
Odell
he
always
got
been a
either
diva,
way.
bro.
No matter where he go, he ain't got security.
What has he proved? Has he shown that that's what he's gonna do? He didn't do that in Ohio.
Yeah, he did.
He showed so he had behavior problems.
Yeah, he just did it 2 weeks ago when Baker.
Hey, that was his daddy. Prove it. Prove it that he had something to do with
It
that.
don't
Bro,
matter.
remember when Baker threw the ball at the nigga feet? He went on the sideline, slung his fucking
He's
helmet.
been there for 3 years,
He
bro.
slung his fucking helmet. Was like, I'm basically sick. of
Baker
this shit.
Mayfield will grab his fucking nuts and nobody cares.
Well, that's a different.
What I'm saying is, in that thing, he hasn't given you a highlight of bad behavior like how he did in New York. What fucked up his reputation. He didn't do that. If he showed his ass for a moment, slamming his helmet, all right, cool. But at the same time, it's a little different.
I still think Green Bay. I think that would have been.
I think Green Bay. I put it as that's 1A, 1B for me.
You going to?
I'm just saying.
My
I
opinion,
don't
the best quarterback in the league right now, and you're the number 2. Ain't no other option.
Right. You know, same.
Listen, I understand that from a football standpoint. That makes
I like
sense. I think all I'm trying to say is
Chance for Falcons been number 1.
Ain't going home.
he from New Orleans, bro. He ain't coming to North Atlanta, bro.
That's what I said about Kamara.
Go over it. Check it.
Kamara got drafted there. That's the
But they're
difference.
number 1.
He ain't going nowhere else.
Shit, you know, road back on that.
Shit, what else you got in sports, man?
That's it for the sports, man. Do we need to reset? We need to, you know what I'm saying, get our shit together. You know. So it's time for that. Here we say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
Alright, so this one I got from goddamn Sisters on, Tyler Perry show.
So, my sisters.
I don't even look at
Brandon, let's say that you got let's say you got a new boo, right?
Yeah.
You got a new boo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all vibing.
Even if I hit her once, she part of my collection.
So you got a new collection or whatever. And they just got out of she just got out of a relationship a couple months ago, you know what I'm saying? But her ex is hounding her, like saying like, I need some closure. I just want to have a conversation with you. I want to meet up. Right? So finally, your ex potentially gives in. And out of respect, they hit you up and was like, listen, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I want to get some closure. Well, they want to get some closure on the situation.
Told you did.
And so I'm going to meet up with them and talk to them. Are you going for it? Are y'all niggas going for it?
This happened to me before. I think it depends. Every scenario is the same, but if you don't, I think you should see what happens after the first one.
You think you should what?
Let it ride and see what happens.
From experience, you saying like?
I mean, I think because if you're not okay with it, and they be like, all right, you send the mother lie to you to do it anyways, keep going, see what comes out of it, right? If there's some makeup sex, then you can get out of the situation early.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the only thing come out of it.
Nah, that part not true. Sometimes people get out of bad relationships, they might need some closure. Like the last, like, hey, whatever, gets the shit off their chest. But I'll say, if so, the ex is a dude hitting up your girl you talking, right? Usually it ain't the nigga hitting up the girl. He's just
trying to see if he can still fuck.
Usually it's that.
Getting them yams.
So
that's all. I'm trying to grease them.
But I just feel like if you just be like, nah, I ain't cool with it, and be all right, that nigga keep doing it. If you see the first time and then just dead after that, all right.
Okay. Leroy, what do you think?
I mean, I'm with David shit, but at the same time, bro, you gotta avoid closure sometimes. Cause it go either way. You either gonna fuck or y'all can get y'all differences out and leave it at that. But it really depends on how bad the breakup was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If it wasn't really a bad breakup, the closure always would be easy. But if it was a bad breakup, sometimes you don't want to deal with this person. If you do deal with this person, it's always been toxic, and y'all gonna fucking still be mad at each other, some type shit. But
yeah, I think that the person, me personally, I'm gonna tell you this: like, hey, listen, I respect what you're doing. I trust you. Whatever, if the situation go wrong, I just ask you to be honest with me. And it's gonna let me know where we stand.
Yeah.
But one thing I can tell you is, just in my opinion, is that this person is just trying to see if they still can get you. Mm-hmm. Cause if y'all broke up already, it's already been known. What is the closure that they need? Like, what is, you know what I mean? Like, what else is there to ask?
Right.
They just want to see you. The reason they want to see you in person because they're trying to fuck, or they trying to get that old thing back. So I mean, listen. I'm gonna give you this your one opportunity to ever ask me some shit like this. Don't ever ask me no shit like this again, bitch.
How do you start off like I agree, I think responsible. You end up bitch.
Oh God, don't ever ask me no shit like this again.
I mean, I feel like go have that conversation. Cause I'm curious, what this nigga really what he gotta say?
Ain't nothing to be curious about. You know what the fuck he trying to do.
Right.
I mean, maybe that nigga owe you some money too. Nigga.
Yeah, it could be business related. Hey,
like,
we
feel
had to
bad.
build together.
No, I'll meet you in person.
Right.
We could talk about that on the phone.
Maybe you want to apologize.
FaceTime motherfuckers.
I mean, I like a good laugh. So maybe nigga can say some shit and he.
You better hope you got it like that. You better hope you got it like that. I need to laugh.
Jokes on you.
that nigga might got a dick game, baby. Yo.
Hey, and if he do, hey,
all right. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
But then you gonna lose your old lady though.
Shit, if I'm gonna lose it like that, I'd rather lose it like that than you goddamn cheating over shit.
I mean, but you probably did cheat. But anyway, all right, next one.
So you can be the ex this time.
Alright, ain't no
You trying to get closer now. My turn.
I ain't never asked for closure.
Yeah. Cutting Sticky.
My nigga.
Cutting Sticky has a new snow, but this is a remix off a previous question. But Cutting Sticky has a new snow bunny named Katie. They've been with each other for 6 months, and now he's starting to meet her family for the first time out in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Everybody's staying Blue Ridge.
And during the day, he overhears her family having a private convo because they think that he's outside with Katie.
Get out.
And he basically confirms that they are racist. And he tells Katie that this relationship ain't gonna work. It's over with. Take me home. Did he do the right thing?
Yes.
Of course.
Now, let's say this. Let me add a little context. Your family loves her. You know that she doesn't feel the way her family does. But basically, her family is racist.
But I don't care if my family love her, bro. I still gotta deal with her family looking at me awkward. But then my thing is, bro, I'm kind of being on the fence because I never thought about dating a white girl. I don't even want to see the little pink blisters next to their little pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought about shit like that, but at the same time,
You don't want to see what?
the little pink blisters. You know when they shave and shit, bro. You know these little.
That's how to
pink
make sure that's
blisters.
what he said. All right.
That should have turned me off, nigga. I go limp dick. Real easy, bro. Oh, no. I can't imagine fucking a white girl. Well, at the same time, back to the topic.
So you're the racist family member.
I am, bro. But at the same time, bro, if her family racist against me and my family love her, I don't care what my family think. I'm a follow my heart first. I love you, girl, but your family don't like me, it ain't gonna work. Because you're gonna always look at me
But
different.
how does that fall in your heart? Because following your heart would be you fucking with her.
Sometimes
over the family, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if your family, the family don't like you, bro, it's never gonna work, bro. It's never gonna work. It's not. Because they gonna, every time you come
What if she
around.
don't fuck with her family?
Huh?
What if she don't fuck with her family?
Fuck, she got me out here in Blue Ridge then.
Right. What white girl you
She
know?
trying to give it a shot, and then it is what it is.
Wait, what white girl you know don't fuck with her mama? If you go in the mall,
white girls like that.
If you go in the mall, every white girl is with her mama
I
shopping
don't
in
really
the
know
mall,
white
bro.
people like that.
If you in the
Fuck
mall,
with your mama part.
if you in the mall, every white
What
girl.
white girl you know?
I don't know. Listen, you should have stopped right there. I don't know white people like that.
Me neither, bro. I ain't never seen no white pussy before.
Shouts out to our white fans.
Unless it's on a porno, bro. Like, bro,
I don't even watch white porno.
I never had a sex with a white girl. I never had sex with a white girl before.
That's a whole nother scenario.
What y'all got? What y'all got on this? Be quick. Cause he said no. We might get canceled after this nigga. He talking about blisters on the pussy. So
Hey,
what y'all got to
I
say?
don't know about none about that. I would say.
Hey, you know the white girl, but we look.
You know I think.
That nigga love them blisters.
Damn, I love them blisters. Damn, I love them blisters. Damn, I love them blisters.
Got that quick
Damn, I
boy.
love them
That
blisters.
boy Facebook.
Outside of the blister part, I agree with
His
Leroy.
Facebook was funny with them white girls back in the day, man. I
That nigga
forgot.
picked that.
Come on, man. Let the nigga talk. Let's go. Let's go, my boy.
Done?
Let's go, Gazzotti.
Yeah, Uncle Tom Gonzaga. Alright, go ahead.
Shout out to the liquor.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll say this.
You done clean, dude.
I'll say this, man. I in this scenario, I would advise Sticky. I think he did a good job because she obviously ain't gonna stop fucking her family. She brought you up there,
Right.
So and even if she is, why you want to build a relationship like that? You know, marriage is part about bringing family together. That's gonna be your father-in-law regardless, and it's like you want to isolate. And if she grew up in a racist household like that, maybe there's some lingering effects there. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think he did a good job.
Damn, I love them blisters.
Man, let him be.
I'm gonna hit y'all with this. You?
I ain't say nothing about you. This nigga said, damn, I love
I
them blisters.
mean, bro, I don't know.
This nigga said, oh, with the blisters.
You can see it, bro. The shit, say that shit. That shit look all red.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Look
I'm gonna be honest with you. In this situation, I'm Sticky. Like,
Yeah,
I'm out of there.
I'm sticky icky out of that motherfucker.
I'm out of there. I don't even really have no explanation for y'all. I'm out of there. I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go next one?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I ain't say shit. We go ahead.
You got something to say? You want to put yourself in a?
You gotta do what makes you feel comfortable. If you like blisters, then stay. If you don't,
Bro, can we stick to the question?
That's the question.
The blisters ain't got shit, man. We talking about racist family members.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking racist ass crackers.
nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna stick around even longer because I'm
stick
gonna make
beside
it.
you.
I'm gonna stick around longer because I want to talk shit, nigga. I'm gonna be at Thanksgiving dinner like, hey, boo, pass me the goddamn potato salad.
Nigga, they will hang you.
Right,
while you got your
Somebody be like,
bitch.
yeah, bring on Brian around the corner right there, man. You gonna go ahead and fry his ass up on the grill.
Yeah, put a hog in the ground, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, and one of y'all niggas gonna be outside.
No, I'm not. You don't want to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains, fool.
We're gonna put that black ass nigger on down the line right quick.
Put him on that F-350.
Fry his ass up in the air fryer lid. Boy, ain't gonna eat your ass, boy.
They gonna kill you, my boy.
They gonna kill you and then eat you.
One of these niggas, my real niggas, gonna show up. I don't know who it
Anyway,
is.
let me say the last one. Alright.
Nigga, me and you ain't going nowhere.
Alright, here are the last one, y'all.
All you gonna do is tell me come home.
Larry. Larry is in a section with his girl, Megan. With his friends, right? They're his friends. The club is jumping. And Megan's friend, Alicia, walks in the club with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Right? She's a stylist. Megan's friend invite Megan only to the section. And Megan walks over there and she never comes back until you tell her that it's time to go. Right? Is Megan wrong for not coming back to the section that she had plans with at the beginning? Or it is what it is?
Who paid for the section?
You. It don't matter.
I seen this shit happen in prom night.
You did? Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
I guess it is what it is. Shit, fuck it. If she wanna go with her celebrity friend, let her go. What we gonna do? Force ass that back? I'm lost with the prom night shit. Like, whoa.
Yo, we gonna talk.
I mean, I ain't gonna kiss your ass to stay in the section. I mean, if you wanna go with your celebrity friends, just go ahead and go.
Say what now?
I mean, I'm not gonna kiss your ass to stay in the section. If you wanna go with your celebrity friends, then go. But if you roll with me, your ass better be outside when it's time to go. You gonna ride home with them?
Okay.
You gonna take that chance,
That might be a better option.
You know what I'm saying?
I get them goosebumps every time.
Shit.
What y'all got? What else y'all got?
Nah, I mean, shit. Go have your fun. We'll discuss this shit when we get home. I'll decide what I want to do. I'm gonna decide what I want to do when I get home.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit of disrespectful behavior.
It's disrespectful. You can't look like no simp in the middle of the club. You supposed to be with me.
We didn't say what you would do in the club. We're just saying.
How do you feel?
It says, "Do you think that she's wrong?" We're just talking about from perspective.
Yeah, she wrong.
Is she?
She can at least go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Just come back and forth. Come back. Hey, babe,
That's
everything
why you just
good?
gotta chalk up to the game.
Like I said, if you get that opportunity, great, have fun. But at least come back.
Cause nigga, if that was me,
I wouldn't care.
If it was me and I left my bitch in that section of the club,
it's Rihanna. You're not Rihanna. That's what I told her.
Bro,
and you would have went home single.
you look crazy. Like we in here with your lady. She get up, she go to that section with that nigga. You fool, right? What you think we gonna look at you like?
Damn, your girl just left, never come back.
I mean, you gonna have to take these
It'll be
jokes.
about
Can you take them? Can you take
You
them?
gonna be like the whole night.
You gotta realize, it's bitches that do that shit.
And you gonna be watching your girl. I don't care how secure you is with yourself. You gonna be watching your girl in that section. You gonna be like, damn, she really just over there. They popping bottles. Look at, you know what I'm saying?
It's my party.
A$AP like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna sit at the bar.
Y'all got room for me over there?
Know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Seats taken.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, but excuse me. You could come back and forth. Like that's just
Like
what
I
it
said,
is.
like you might spend more time there, but as long as you come back,
Yeah, come back for a couple minutes. Show some love.
take a shot, hit the hookah. At least hit the hookah one time.
That back and forth shit dead.
You think so? Though? I don't know. Most people do go from section to section though.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Come on.
Cool with
Yeah,
that.
they do go back.
Because I know if I did that, it'd be a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? If one of my niggas came in with goddamn whoever, big celebrity, Travis Scott, hit Dave & Buster's out to everybody, never mind. But if we fucking like Travis Scott come in the building,
You stupid.
Travis Scott come in the building, nigga, and I just go in there and just chill with him and Kylie, and I never come back. She gonna look at me crazy. She with her friends.
Check on you, bro.
She gonna be like, "Are you serious right now, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be walking home."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's time.
It's
Yeah. It's time for that.
Fast as a cat. Fast as a cat.
Facts and cap. Should op stay op forever? If you consider somebody an op, is there a time limit on when y'all cannot be ops no more? Or would you advise somebody to, if that's once an op, always an op? How about that?
That's cap. Because I don't know what the severity of it is. I don't know the context behind it. Like, are you my op because we was dating the same hoe and then like we don't really date the bitch no more? Like, it's not even worth that. Did you shoot me before? Yeah, I might have beef with you forever then. You know what I'm saying? It's context behind it. I seen Young Thug say that a nigga, he used to beef with a nigga that was from 21 Savage hood on the east side. You know, Thug from the south side. He said a nigga came through and shot him that he beef with and they cool now. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that I could have the same forgiveness as niggas, but it's context behind it. And context matters in the situation. So I'm gonna say it's cap.
It's cap.
You can forgive ops.
I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So I guess my question to y'all is like, what if the example
Right.
you use if we beefing over a chick, is that an op or just somebody you're not rocking with?
It could be an op at the
depends on
moment.
what
It could be
op-
an op at the
An op
moment.
is somebody in this scenario. An op is somebody that
Say you killed one of my partners.
is
You are out forever. You kill somebody that's in my spot, we are out.
Yeah,
You
well,
my
that's
out
different.
forever.
But
There's no coming
not
back.
everybody
from
considers an op. Like, everybody has their own differences on what's an op and what's not, or what's the forgiveness level and what's not. So that's all I'm saying.
Here's
Like,
some
I don't know.
information.
You fucked my bitch back then, and I was mad, and I was in my
Is that an
feelings.
op or somebody
I feel
you
like
don't
you
rock with? That's not
fucking-
op.
I feel
Not
like-
in this scenario.
I
I'm
feel
saying
like
You
op.
can't tell a nigga what an op is.
But now I feel like if it's over a woman, that's not
Well,
super.
op
It should
is
not
a
be an
word.
op.
I'm
Right?
saying-
No, that's not a. That's just why I gave that example because that's not that deep. Eventually,
But the nigga might be an op at the time. At the time, you might think this shit is some real serious beef,
and you find out it's
and then you end up.
it's
being
bigger
like
than
this-
the person that you think is show up.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like,
So,
I don't think
unless
you can
there's,
define
like,
what an op
death,
is.
If you kill somebody that's close to me, you rob me.
You put my life in danger.
You put my like, it's certain shit like that,
So
and you become
somebody
a
puts your life in danger. We'll stick with that one. So we'll avoid the rest of it.
So-
Can
so-
you forgive that kind of op? Should they stay ops forever?
especially if it had my kids to do with it. Yes,
Well,
out forever. No,
That's adding to it, but yeah, maybe. I mean, I can't say me. I feel like this. I can't say that you're always an op because I might get some understanding from it, and I understand your situation. I never know how we can. You never know who might have us in common. You grow up, things are the same. If ain't nobody been killed, ain't nobody been hurt, ain't no family's been into that, then yeah. Now, if it's a situation where it's like, shit, one of my homies died or one of my homies got hurt, or then I might not take the same exception to it. So that's why I say the context matters in the situation. I can't just give you a straight out answer on it. What you think about it?
that's a good question though, bro.
Say it again. Okay.
Yo, op, can you like forgive your op?
Can you forgive your op? Or should you forgive your op? Because like you can look at it. Let's say y'all both lost people on both sides. That's the type of op it is, right? 40 years later, y'all both got your children are grown, and they cool with each other,
That's a different situation.
right?
40 years later.
Should they even
40
be
years
cool with
later,
each
I
other,
got
or should it be?
Nah, I'm not.
That's
Gonna,
an
might have
op
to
that
stay
was
out of the way.
I'm about to say I'm not gonna be cool because I ain't got no intent on talking to you 40 years later.
Yeah.
So it's no, I'm not.
So once you cross that line,
Like my
stay
thing
on
is,
that
I'm
side.
gonna be real with you. If it ain't about somebody getting killed If it's about a chick, I don't. Bro,
That's why I'm more speaking of something like somebody lost their life.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with you.
Beef.
I'm not fucking with you because the person that lost their life was close to me. Nah, bro. Why are we gonna be cool?
Now I'll bring another side to that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say like Fulio and what's the other name?
Ace.
Ace.
Young and
Young and Ace.
I feel like they never would be cool.
Right? Because they done disrespect each other
I
crazy.
mean, both of them have been shot.
Right. Like,
So do they continue the beef? Does the beef ever stop?
The beef ain't gonna stop until somebody did.
But they're gonna have children. They're gonna have family. What I'm saying is that part of keeping the let's say they both came together was like, we ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta be, but we're not ops no more. It's not on site.
Yeah.
So to protect our children, so our children ain't gotta inherit our beef. That's a reason to stop an op. Even though you kill my partner, I kill your partner.
I can agree
We're not
with
op no more. But somebody be like, nah, kill my op partner. That's what I'm saying. That's the dilemma.
I mean, well, that's what the discussion is for. You know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where it's like we can't come to terms, then I guess the beef's still on, unfortunately. But me personally, we both done survived. It's 40 years later. We both didn't survive this situation. It's really just us. We done lost a lot of people. Listen, man, I'm tired of when I see you having to. Do I need to raise my gun? Do my son need to raise his gun? Is my son safe around your son? Your son go to fucking Meadow Creek, mine go to Berkmar. They gonna play each other on football field. Like, let's you know what I mean?
And for them.
That's the same like
Exactly.
That's the same like
Context matters in that
right.
situation.
Kind of like Lil Durk. He lost his brother because he's still out here fucking throwing jabs at what's your brother
You
name?
ain't gonna say that because I don't think that's really what it is.
You don't think so? You don't think nigga still
His own brother is his own man. He was affiliated. He went to a GD hood, which is in Harvey, which my cousin from, so I know a little bit about. You a BD and you go to a GD hood, and you was at a club and you got into it with some niggas, and that's what happened. Unfortunately.
Alright, this is what's the scenario? Julie is mad at her boyfriend Rob because Rob uses his PTO to relax. He's off work and Julie wants him to use his PTO to go on vacation. Like she's more of the same, we're time off, this is the time we can have vacation together. Who's more wrong in this situation? Should Rob change his way to use his PTO and not go out, but he just wants to stay home? Or who should how y'all thought?
Julie need to chill the fuck out. I work for these PTO hours. I want to use them how the fuck I want to use them.
But you know, women love traveling, bro.
I don't give a fuck. It's my PTO hours. Let me use my PTO like how I want to use my PTO.
So you wouldn't tell Rob to compromise?
So let me ask you
I feel like if that's what I choose,
that's what he wants to do.
If that's what I want to do,
that's the issue with her. She wants him to use it. Should you tell him to stick to his guns?
If Kelly tell your ass right now, hey, I know you time off, but I want to go to fucking Florida and go on the beach. You gonna tell her to chill the fuck out?
I like to travel, so no. But if I'm this nigga and that's what he chooses to do, and that's what he wants to do with his PTO time, you gotta respect what somebody want to do with their PTO time. I'm just answering from the question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't get mad if I want to use my PTO time just to relax.
I mean, interesting. Hey.
So one, I think the first way we should handle this, like y'all said, is compromising.
You're gonna tell Rob to compromise.
Yeah.
His
figure it
PTO
out.
time.
If you don't
Now,
compromise,
what I will tell a lot of people, and this is just how I feel about the situation. I think the problem with a lot of people, men and women, is that people don't accept people for who they are, right? So I may be going a little tangent, but what I'm saying is like, if your nigga don't like the vacation, a lot of the times women, they want their nigga to tag along, go vacation. I ain't saying don't vacation, but you need to know if your nigga is not the type to vacation and he want to use his hours at home, then you need to respect that. And maybe you need to find an alternative. Listen, me and you go on one trip a year and I'm going to take the rest of the trips my PTO time with my girls. Just, you need to understand sometimes who your nigga is. Especially a lot of them, because women, like you said, women love to travel.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, the niggas just want to play fucking PlayStation. And he just want to chill. I ain't saying that it's necessarily the rightest thing to do, but we got to understand who niggas are. You got to understand, just like your woman. If your woman don't like doing certain things that don't make her feel comfortable, then you gotta let her have it. So that's just my opinion. I just feel like if you need to know who you're dealing with. A lot of the people get in relationships and they be like, you know what? Well, you don't want to go do this. Now it's a beef. Like, you know what I mean? Like, compromise, figure it out, take it from there. That's how I feel about the situation.
Leroy?
No homo, bro.
What are you telling them about that situation?
I mean, like I say, you gotta compromise because basically, if you want to use your PTO to be fucking, stay at home, play a PlayStation, your girl gonna be looking at you like, damn, nigga, that's all you want to do, like.
I mean, you get a lot of PTO hours. Maybe it's your last 8 hours.
I mean, if it's my last 8 hours.
You got a job where you get a lot of PTO. A lot of people don't get the benefits you got.
Yeah, you get like 100.
A lot of people, they get PTO. Their PTO is a week. A lot of people, their PTO is a week for the first 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
I get like 30 days. I get 30 days. So
I had to wait a year till I got paid.
Your shit is unnormal, my nigga. Your shit is not normal.
Yeah, nigga got 100 days off.
Because you got 30 days and your ass.
At my job to get 30 days.
Yeah, bro. If you got 30 days, your ass better go on that fucking on 2 vacations, nigga.
Right, nigga. I'm like,
I get down to my last 8, and I just want to chill.
I mean, that's your last 8. What you done did with the other 30? Nigga, what you talking about? You're not talking about the scenario.
If it's your last 8, that's different. If you've been out vacationing on the other 30 hours, that's
the kids. We done went to Disney. But if you went to goddamn Jamaica, we done went to Mexico.
Well, my last 8, she said, can you take Friday off so we can go on this trip on Thursday night and be back in time for you to work on Monday? And all I want to do on my Friday is chill.
You better say it.
I mean, not yet.
Say it then.
That's how I'm looking at it.
If you want to chill and smell your
but that's just you talking about nigga. You talking about a 30-day scenario, my boy. You talking about some shit that nigga.
I agree with you, bro. If it's my last 8 hours, I want to sit on the couch.
I don't care if I had 14 days and it was my last 8. That's all I got is 8 hours left. One day.
Nigga, you not sticking to the scenario. Go ahead. What's the next one? This nigga ain't even sticking to the scenario. You talking about some other shit that ain't got shit to do with shit.
I got one, bro.
Well, it was the last.
What you got? This is the first guest that ever came up with a what's the scenario? What's up?
I've been hearing a little situation. Facts of cap. If a man is in a woman beef, is he gay? Imagine that.
Wait.
Like y'all say,
you gotta give context.
All right, it's a context.
Yeah, give me some
okay,
context.
you got this guy. You know what I'm saying? His cousin, which is another female, doesn't like his girlfriend, but always inserts himself in
their beef.
Is he gay?
Is he gay?
Is he gay or is he?
Is the cousin gay?
No, the cousin is not gay. She's a woman.
Is he?
I ain't gonna say he gay, but when they say
women business.
look at the mess. What's the messiest person you know?
But wait. Let me,
it's a nigga, ain't it?
Let me add.
Masculinity going in the wrong direction.
Let me add some more context in it.
That's perfect.
The boyfriend goes out of his way and calls the 2 girls that's cool with both sides and asks them, "Is my girl wrong?"
Man, he a bitch.
He's going
a
about
bitch.
it.
I don't know if he gay, but he a bitch.
Wait. Let me keep adding. But he goes back and fucking just basically destroys gives the wrong story back to his girlfriend as if they was being opinionated.
He a bitch.
He's moving like opposite sex.
All I know is fact.
No, say what it is. He acting like a bitch.
He's a bitch.
He acting like a bitch.
Yeah, I would advise.
I said that.
I mean, act like that.
I said that nigga little bitch.
Yeah, he's a bitch. If we just keeping it real.
This is just a scenario.
Mind your fucking business.
Mind your business, man.
Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch.
They all women business, bro.
Facts of cat. Side chicks are more helpful to home.
Then you got the other one I put, right? Before we get
Facts of cat. Side chicks are more helpful than harmful.
In my experience, they've been. I've seen side chicks start off as really harmful, but after the episode's over, the relationship is better. I've seen it, or the side chick starts off as bad, like they were in a rocky place. Somebody gets the side chick, or the guy gets the side chick. It gets even worse, but after it, it's better. It's like a vaccine.
Oh man, that COVID.
You get a little symptoms, and then it works out. So in that twisted mindset, the side chick is a remedy for relationship. It makes the girl realize the value of her husband. It's like a hall pass. Y'all seen the movie Hall Pass?
I seen
The I'm bringing it full circle. The moral of the story was the girl gives the guy a hall pass. It's not for the guy. It's for the girl. Because once you're in a relationship for a long time, the girl. Hey man, that's the moral of the story. I didn't write that movie. The moral of the story is that
I ain't even answering this bullshit.
the girl
please don't.
learns to appreciate her man. So ladies, let your nigga have massage you.
Oh shit!
All right, I got one before we settle this.
Y'all ain't gonna
bitch up.
answer it?
Nigga about to have some
I ain't answering this bitch. I think
No, scary, man.
Had hella backlash. over
I didn't see you be way more scared than me. Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a good idea, guys.
Yeah, that's
Nigga, you sound like that now.
Yeah,
Blister, what?
hey, listen, that's cool with me. All right, I got a question. I seen Boosie and Akon both have the same
He
sentiment.
found it.
Rich people have more. I don't know if I want to say more. Rich people have worse problems than the poor.
Worse problems?
Facts.
That's the question.
Worse.
Or more?
Facts.
Worse. Yeah.
Facts.
I would
Facts.
never
Facts
know.
and
I've
facts.
never been rich.
I say facts.
I say it's facts.
But why do rich
Explain it. Explain it to me.
More money, more problems is the truth, man. You're dealing. It's worse. You have way more stuff.
Than the poor.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to do. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing.
Why,
You're poor.
you broke?
Yeah. More money, more problems.
So you feel like the poor people have nothing to do.
Have less than a rich person.
I feel like they got more stress. Poor people got more stress.
All right, so because my thing is, have you ever, does a rich person have to worry where their next meal coming from? Do you have to worry about providing their 3 kids? Do they have to worry about just poverty, violence, drugs in their area?
What about a single poor person? You always think about poor.
All right, let me
Hold
say
on, can I finish?
this.
No.
Go ahead.
This what I.
A poor person, period. A single poor person.
What's the definition
But
of poor?
listen, Justin, this is what
Because
I'm
like,
saying.
you could be like
So
lower middle class. You could be, you know what I'm saying? What's poor? And I was thinking poor. I was thinking.
Nigga, what's rich? Nigga, what we doing? What are we doing?
Well, what's the
But
context?
what is
That matters.
Talk about your own, like
my
what
whole,
you think it is.
My whole thing is like this.
I
Think
did.
about
I
it.
was thinking poor as homeless.
If
or
you're rich,
damn near
right?
homeless.
So homeless.
Anything
So
you
if it's
can do.
damn near homeless. So if I'm worried about where the fuck my neck, like a roof over my head, you're saying that the person that's
I
rich
think rich
has worse problems than that person.
Worse is worse. I would say more.
I feel like most rich people would be depressed.
I didn't say more. I said worse.
Worse.
All right, I'm gonna speak. Can I say something?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
I ain't
Facts and Cat podcast.
I ain't never been poor, but I've been poor living with my parents.
I've been poor.
You know what I'm saying? Look, all right.
All my life I've been.
I'm trying to being poor living with my parents, meaning that okay, I'm working at the mall, making $6 an hour. Like damn, how I'm gonna pay? Yeah, how I'm gonna pay this bill? How I'm gonna pay that bill? Trying to stretch $90 for 2 weeks. On the top of if I was rich, nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm not gonna have no problems. I'm gonna have the money to pay for this. I'm gonna eat. I know I'm gonna eat. I know I'm gonna have somewhere to stay. I know I'm gonna have my own car. Nigga, I didn't even have my own car back then. So
I'm a rich person.
I understand a rich.
He's rich.
I understand a rich mentality where they saying basically everybody depending on them. You know, situations like that, like everybody's asking for shit is stressful. But I also think as far as a person who is poor, let's just say they're poor. You don't know where your next meal is gonna come from. Your shit, let's say maybe your shit got evicted, or like just I'm thinking of all scenarios. I done been poor. I done been in a house where shit got evicted. I done been in a house where like literally we don't know where the next meal coming from, where you might have asked somebody to borrow some money. That's way more stressful than more so, damn, maybe I gotta take care of this person.
I've been poor too, and I know the stresses of being poor, right? So
Rich people, bro.
rich people have been poor, and they say that. So I've never been
You're
rich.
talking about you're explaining it from a person who was poor and they're rich now.
Yeah.
But
So
that's not what we asked. We asked a rich person problems versus.
but that's the same thing. If you dealt with both, rather than just dealing with one.
I mean, I wasn't saying that, but okay, I get your perspective. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, why would a person who's been poor before say, "Man, it was better when we was poor"? I think it's sometimes when you got more money, the relationships change. So if you're poor, it's genuine. So you might be looking for your next meal, you might be doing like that, but you know generally the relationships you have, you know, they're dealing with you. But when you have money, a stress that you might realize you can't even understand it because nobody here is that kind of rich. From what I'm talking about, that people.
You said nobody can understand the rich person's problems.
If you've never been there, how can you?
I get that, but I also feel like.
And I'm saying it's right or wrong. You be like, hell no, nigga. I deal with them problems.
Give me $1 million. You have a. But the thing is, you have an option as a rich person to decide if you want to provide for these people or no. As a poor person, you ain't got no choice. You're damn near begging this person. Let's say you got a rich person. Let's go around the other perspective. I'm asking you because nigga, I have nothing else to do. I have nothing else. If I'm getting evicted, I'm getting evicted. I don't have no options. A rich person has options. Should I give this person some shit? Should I take care of this person? Should I not? That's what I'm saying. It's a rich person problem. As far as a poor person, there is no options. It's damn.
Yeah, that's.
I'm shit out of fucking luck.
Yeah,
and that's why I say that. That's it. That's it for me, at least. I don't know if anybody else got anything. Y'all got a counter? Y'all right?
I mean, what I'm saying is I'm not dismissing a rich person's.
I'm not dismissing. I understand it.
Like I can.
Yeah. I agree.
We hear that way too much. Like, bro, I was better when I was poor. It was easy, even though we was fighting for meals.
I think when rich people say that shit, they think more so about like fun and just times they didn't have to worry about things that they worry about now as a rich person.
That's part of it, but also relationships. People, you hear it a lot. They said once you get rich, there's no more real relationships. And everybody that's around you are only around you for money.
Maybe I think it just
versus that if somebody's cool with you, even though you're.
Sometimes it's about your circle.
But just give you an example. You can say the same thing, vice versa. What I'm saying is that you hear that a lot. People get fake around you, so now you're lonely. You're lonely as you ever been. That depression comes versus where if you was poor, you may not have that type of stress. Somebody said that's a different type of stress than getting evicted.
I hear a lot of maybes, but one thing I know ain't a maybe is that I'm poor and I can't pay my motherfucking bills. That's a guarantee. That's how I feel about it. It's a guarantee I can't pay my motherfucking bills. Man. I'm broke as shit. We out. We done. We good.
I think we good.
All right, man. Shout out to boy Roy. Shout out to motherfucking the fourth Migo over here, Lil Chris. We good, baby. Hey, we out. Episode 69.